Guys, you know when like you get that feeling of like accomplishment because you tried and you tried and you tried so hard and nothing was working, and then finally something worked? This is my tripod situation right now. I've been trying so hard to try to find an angle in which I could do my dishes and talk to you guys that worked for me and for you, and it just wasn't working, and I finally found it. I'm sorry, this is like a side note of the video, but like I'm super proud of myself right now. You have no idea. So let's get to washing. Oh dear lord. Okay, I think I can still operate the taps. I'm a genius. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll calm down. Okay, so there's a few things that I wanted just to talk about. And I know like the YouTube community is in like some type of like distress because of like the algorithm and people not getting paid and whatnot, but that's not what I wanted to talk to you about, because honestly, honestly, like that stuff, I don't really know how to feel about that stuff because it's not really affecting my life right now, and a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, it doesn't really seem to be affecting them, so I don't really know like how to feel about that. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm talking about that. That's not what I wanted to bring up. I wanted to talk about the fact that there's this, just got itchy. Okay, I want to talk about the fact that there seems to be like this like notion that everyone just has adopted that like all YouTubers are narcissistic, and I've got a few problems with that. Number one, just right out the gate, it's not true. Like, I don't believe that every YouTuber is a narcissist. I think that would be, like, ridiculous. I don't know what happened to people, like, I don't know why people think it's a bad thing to want to connect with other people. And that's why people started making YouTube videos in the first place, was because they were lonely, or they were weird, or they were dorky, or they just wanted to be silly online or whatever. Like, that was the reason why people started making YouTube videos. And it's kind of the reason why I started making YouTube videos. Like, fun fact about me, in case you haven't noticed from my channel, I do have a disability, and because of my disability, I was shunned a lot in school, and like, well, not necessarily in school, because I kind of went to like I was in a school where most of the kids in my program were disabled as well, but like when I tried to socialize with other kids that didn't have disabilities, I found that I would be purposely ignored and shunned a lot of the time, and it really hurt me. It still kind of hurts to talk about it, actually, because it's not nice when people like purposely ignore you and make you feel like you're not worth anything. And I went through that a lot as a kid, and I think that like YouTube is a place, well, I don't know, it was a place where like you could say whatever you wanted and be who you wanted to be, and I kind of fell in love with that. And side note, I'm a little bit jealous that like I didn't start earlier, because like everyone that's in my age range is now like a huge YouTuber, and I'm like kind of salty that like I didn't start making videos like when I was like 14 or 15. Yeah, but it is what it is. But yeah, number one, I think it's a little bit ridiculous, because I think that we all have an innate need to feel loved and accepted, and feel like people are listening to us and hearing what we have to say, and having our thoughts be respected. And I don't think that's a narcissistic thing. I just think that's a universal human thing. And second of all, the second reason why saying that, oh, all people on YouTube are narcissistic, I think that's bad, because it diminishes what narcissistic personality disorder actually is. Like, I don't think I know anyone who has narcissistic personality disorder, but I know of it, and I too suffer with like mental health disorders. I may get to that in another video, not in this one though. And like, it sucks when people use like, oh, like I have OCD, or you're acting so bipolar right now, or like Oh my god, stop acting schizo. Like, when people say that shit, like, well, this video's not gonna be monetized. When people say that stuff, I feel like it diminishes the struggles that people who struggle with those disorders really go through, and it's not fair to blanket state an entire community just because they enjoy videotaping themselves and putting it on the internet. I just feel like, yeah, it diminishes an entire community that's actually suffering with something, and not just like making videos because they want to, or because they're lonely, or because they made something awesome and they want to share it. Yeah, I mean, those are just my thoughts. You can tell me your opinions if you want in the comments down below. That would be cool. I also wanted to talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but I'm not sure why I haven't. Maybe because, like, it wasn't the right time or whatever. But I want to talk about, like, random acts of kindness, because something happened to me the other day that I thought was super, super sweet. And, like, her name is completely... Oh my god, that's hot. Oh. Okay, here we go. Anyway, back to my tirade. Yeah, so in case you don't know, I use a scooter when I'm not in my home. And, I was at the mall, and it was, like, raining. It was, like, really badly raining, and it was kind of like one of those, like, droopy days where it would kind of stop raining, and then it would, like, spit rain, and then it would, like, rain really hard. It was, like, one of those days. And I don't have an umbrella. I don't have an umbrella for my chair. So basically, when it rains, I'm screwed. So I was waiting at the light to go catch my bus. And I really wish I remembered her name because she was so sweet. But, like, this girl came up to me. Well, she was a woman. She had to be, like, my age or a little bit older than me. Maybe, like, 22, 23, I would say. She was gonna, like, wait until my bus came and just hold the umbrella for me so I wouldn't get wet. And I just thought it's such a little thing, but, like, it really, like, made my day and made me feel like there are people out there that, like, really, really care. And then another time, and I really wanted to talk about this one because this one kind of blew me away. So you notice, like, all these stories take place in the rain. Yeah. So this one, I was meeting a friend at a pizza place around my house, and it was, like, pouring rain, and it was also nighttime. And it's, like, and that pizza place, like, I've been there, like, a dozen times, so I knew where I was going, but, like, because it was raining and it was, like, close to thundering that night as well, I couldn't see for the life of me, and I ended up driving my scooter into a ditch, and it was pouring rain and I couldn't see, and my glasses were knocked off, and it was like this thing. It was like something out of like, it felt like somebody could have wrote it, honestly. It was like this thing and I couldn't see, and I was kind of like, oh god, like, what am I gonna do? And then out of nowhere, these three guys came up to me, and they, like, oh, and the chair fell over too, that's important. And I was stuck between the chair and the grass that I was in, and I couldn't see to help myself up. And these guys, like, lifted up my chair. They lifted up my chair, they put me in the chair, and they put my bag back on my chair, and they asked me if I was okay and everything. And, like, I don't know, like, I don't really think highly of society a lot of the time. I have this attitude that, like, people, and I think it was the way that I was sort of, like, taught in school, that, like, if you're able-bodied, like, or sorry, if you're disabled, like people aren't gonna like you, or people, you know, are gonna be mean to you because you have this thing that other people don't understand, and people are mean when they don't understand stuff and all this stuff. But, like, these two instances just prove that, like, that's not the case. And, like, I don't know, there's really no takeaway from that story. I just thought that they deserved to have a shout out. I really wish I remembered their names so I could like shout them out properly. But like, if they happen to be watching, thank you so much. I really put my faith back in humanity. And I think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool when people give back. And like, I'm not gonna tell you guys, oh, like you need to give back now because these people did. Like, I'm not gonna say that, but I am gonna say that like it feels really good to help someone, and it made me want to find someone to help as well, because like I know how it feels to be ostracized and to be shunned and to be treated like a social leper because of something that you can't control. So for those people to do something really sweet for no reason, and there was no like payoff for them, like I'm not just, you know, like they're not like they weren't actors. I wasn't paying them to do whatever. They were just like good abiding citizens, and I think we need more of those people in the world. That's what I think. I think the world is really shit the way it is now, and I think if more people did more random acts of kindness, I think that, you know, like another generation could be like people who suffer with disabilities don't necessarily have to feel like able-bodied people are not going to accept them if there were more people that were doing random acts of kindness, and even just like people without disabilities. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I don't know what else to say. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I gotta finish doing my dishes. I really wish I had more to say, because I don't. I just don't. To my mom, I wash dishes. I do. Yeah, I hope if you, you know, I don't know what this is anymore, but I should put these away because they're gonna fall over. But yeah, if you watch this in its entirety, thank you. If you like this sort of video, let me know. Hit me up. Give me a like. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And I will see you later. Bye.